So I got a little bit confused. Right off the bat. Oh, we already have a root free, so we might as well get more. I think it makes more sense for us to start redoing and stuff, so that's where we will start. Still a bit distraught from what happened earlier, but hey, like is alright, we're gonna hang in there. And while we're at it, I'm gonna beat these guys up.
Pretty good.
I might change my Ember artifacts and Aether artifacts. I've been thinking about changing my Aether sword. Okay, look, I don't care. Higher off. What am I fighting? Anything, this is very dangerous. And yeah, I didn't know what hunt. Where are you coming from? What enemy could even be over here? Oh, there's another one here.
It's too late for regrets.
Windblade!
There's a 420 somewhere, but I presume it would be up here. We're getting sidetracked. Me oh my, what's happening?
Traveler and Paimon? Huh. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
Okay, well I'm immune to the Abyss, and I'm not sure what Paimon still is. Just the parents heard of you acting up.
Ah, no, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that.
I see.
What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
So, she asked us to come.
Miss
Yeah.
Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
Why am I involved with this mom? Him?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Okay. Maybe I should have done everyone first. I don't know, I feel like it's all we do it. It's not too big a deal.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Yes, we've seen her playable model already.
So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic.
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
Okay.
What's this?
What we just saw.
Is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
I have, but I'm not sure who wrote it.
That's because it was the work of more than one person. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
That makes sense.
All is not
I
lost.
agree.
I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then
Wow.
what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Ugh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was.
Okay,
I'd
Alice.
love to tell you what she said. I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh.
Fine, when we have to deal with breadcrumbs, it's hardly the first time we've strung us along like
Think
this.
of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. But I only just...
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them.
Oh, so that's how we're here.
If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask... What...
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read.
Oh, The actual process might not be
Why's that?
because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past.
So,
That's
where
a
are
lot
we
of bullshit.
supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own
Oh,
magic.
very magical.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows?
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
And we hit a help.
With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
And how will we find you?
Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just all right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
That a magic storytelling was born. We did this bit already.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
Let's take a look at the book.
Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find
We're doing
the
to one
place
stat.
I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this
Obviously, it's from Munstead Library.
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nicole and Ryan don't
I
defend
feel
him. This is not
bad
from
about
Munstead.
dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
I've been like trying to save Columbina. I suppose until Varka coughs something up, I'm not gonna find shit, so we may as well ignore it. That seems to be the general consensus. I'm just gonna pretend that you're supposed to do it after Durin's quest.
Back in the
That
Mondstadt
one.
Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
It's been a while.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Try me.
Lisa! Oh,
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet.
Well, It has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just
So
this once.
Lisa's been mentoring you?
Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Fair enough.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was
Why, of course.
Yeah, that's
Now,
fun
let's save
stuff.
the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of
Oh,
hard
shit.
to explain.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her.
But we don't know anything about this story.
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things.
Micah.
Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after.
Very possible.
According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total.
Oh, I wonder what that shimmering light could mean. Oh, it's your suspicious book. And what's this?
Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to...
I don't think she cares.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Well, did you... Well, it definitely shouldn't be here. But I'd highly doubt it's...
What's
because
that?
This is something Klee wrote. It's a compilation of all the best fish blasting spots. Of course, there's no way she'd get away with keeping a book like that in her bag. And she'd be in big, big trouble if Jean were to find out. Not somehow, she figured out that the best place to hide it was right here. No place like a forest for hiding trees, huh? Now, every time...
This is
it
a
gets on
recitic
this
book in
table-
its own right.
Yes. So thanks for helping me find... Well, did you manage...
I think I'll better keep looking.
Seems like there's...
If I interact with this, will Paimon comment? No.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actual... Huh. There's...
Yeah.
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's, after all.
When was that established? Oh, I'm thinking of a completely different book. Oh, we found it.
Experiment log. There's something
Well, did you... Well, this book has quite an obvious connection with that. But as one of the library's classics, it really is a must-read. So, well, did you manage... Truly extraordinary. And certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells?
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise. Well, did you manage to find them?
Just realised that got on my nerves. Oh, yeah, it was the current log.
Yeah, we could tell just.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that maid read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined.
Huh.
Well, did you...
Better keep looking.
Seems like there's still some
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. Let's see what Lisa.
I wanna be made fool of again. It'd be really funny if Fisher was just in here somewhere. No, I'll make her.
Well?
Lisa, if you say that one more time, I swear to God.
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right.
Huh. And it looks like a red.
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem...
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had...
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie? Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
I'm keeping
Don't
this.
worry, Miss Lisa.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work...
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books, but...
I'm reading them.
Wait, look!
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend.
Oh.
With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking. At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be
Creepy.
Aunt Alice's magic.
That was the opening we just had, right? Sounds like a story. Got it done.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us?
Okay.
And
Can I come back here?
A golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
I'm the guy from Wizard of Oz.
Nowhere. Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Sounds like this story even has its own narrator.
But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean M?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was... Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do.
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold.
Yes.
Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration.
Oh, is that a hint?
That's
Yeah,
all a suggestion
I
for
agree.
now. Well, dang, we could let me mute if we want to do that.
For a moment, the story crashers fell silent. Perhaps waiting around wasn't such a bad idea after all. Yet those who never stray beyond the main plot often miss the fun little...
Shush.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories.
This is my story, isn't it?
Sure looks like it.
So, how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch.
So how do we do that?
Flames at his command, perhaps.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Okay, buddy.
Kinda
Let me give it a
have
try,
point.
Darren.
Okay. Turning point in...
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation. anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Oh.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed
So
this
it
chapter?
is their history after, and lets a window into his
Yeah,
past.
but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body.
They got some
even made a
interesting
bunch of
clothes in the
trails.
following chapter.
Everything's always so mysterious with these.
Huh.
The Dodoko.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystic. Have fun, dearies.
Oh, man.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break.
This man's for the time in Sony.
Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunters.
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Okay. Eight hours. Yes, I know. Can I speak to Darren?
Aunt Alice said we can return to the if you feel like checking it out again.
Batman. Pretty happy to get you more off my property.
Whoa, this is way too many books. Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon meant that seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt?
We were here 5 minutes ago.
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit.
Here
Is
for
that it?
business, actually.
Found you.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned, might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
We're the only ones here.
Ah,
Yeah.
music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books
To
of
my
all
collection.
different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd. I'm sorting them myself. My, what all that to say, I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking.
Don't worry. Just leave the.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon.
What's for do with the back of her head? Did she always have that?
Finally! We met. What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation.
Sucrose Abater Alice. Sucrose Abater Alice.
This one, The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And did we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
No, and it's not on the list either.
Well, witch.
Hi, Alice.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Yes.
How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. I knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance?
I think so.
Splendid! And that makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes?
Yeah.
Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides,
They've been slowly pairing up these people.
it could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages
It's
together
normally
to
tomorrow.
write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
And I factor in.
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Okay.
You make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
We just
Come
lost
now,
Clumbina.
I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I can see what's going on here.
Hey, the huge book donation. That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Tavad without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends.
We are not
As a
family.
gift to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the
Green on my
dictionary.
behalf again.
And the next time we run into our.
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun.
Green. Still gotta actually get those free whole bunch of other levels. So it seems. Meeny, miny, mo. A panic just chose a random one. Oh. Pay me.
Oh, you finished sorting already? Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I like to be paid.
That's all? Ah, so you noticed too. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. Unless...
Actually, we just read...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides,
Well, her name's
if
Alice.
a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment.
And then she vanishes, never to be seen again. Got enough to do with half his words, man. I need more EXP books. Just a bunch of arrow collecting for her now. And more, I guess. Even if we can hold Doran for a bit, it would be neat. And two.
Not now. Stars, shine through. No escape.
Windblade!
Does that count as recording of a super building video? If it's the Hex and Zircle buffs? 5 to go. I don't think it does, and ultimately we can just make a mental note on the fact that, oh yeah, we did some super stuff here.
That's cheating. My guiding stars. Cold, mine to command. The night is all protect us. Let it rain. Get it. Don't be scared.
Me and Mad.
My guiding star.
Notice the Vlaka said the Abyss Order was in NOD-KRAI, and we've never seen it once. One.
Not now. My guiding stars. No escape.
Wind blade.
Not now.
But yeah.
Let's dance.
I don't know. Got like a few videos I can make out of this update actually. There's also a Fury video that I'm working on in Genshin Impact,
My guiding stars.
which I don't know, might have been proven wrong already, but I feel like it's the best way to explain one particular plot hole. After this, I'm gonna like obviously I'm gonna do the Durin story chapter. And then we are going back to, I'm not sure who that's for. Probably Venti. Then we're gonna be like recording a bunch of stuff, I guess. But also not, because like the project I'm holding in the top priority at this current moment is Constellation Simulated Death.
Don't be scared. My guiding stars.
If
Wind blade.
might even do like a stream proper behind the lyric. Extreme in regards to your building some interior. So ultimately, I suppose none of the grand plot, because it runs like a side story. So that helps. Hell, it probably works better if it releases after the main story. Like a prequel. Stardust. I'm gonna go to Myrna's house and we're going to get Myrna. another to my monster collection. And a Mona. I severely overestimated myself. But what I did get was what I was actually trying to get. My greed sickens me. Okay, Chris. Adorable. Everything's as part of a team. Looks so joyous and for what? Okay, we already did that, so we're not gonna get anything out of it. How many electrosages do we have? Nowhere close to enough, okay. I don't even know how someone uses this. So I'll be honest. There's that. I like how one of the bonding items is just house keys. And praying that pamphlet. Connecting dumb and effort. Well, that's cool. And pray candy. I'm assuming whatever that is, it's feminism. Wait, if I go to the Northland Bank, can I actually? Oh yeah, ignore the 1,000 of quest markers. That was when I was actually taking my imagined theater dream seriously. So that's really something I want to do soon, like a special recording session of me struggling. 6 hours, we just suffer. Swearing involved, because I can get very angry. Bye, Vlad. Bye, Vlad. Yeah, next patch is London, right? Definitely concerned. It's a lot less than I thought it was. Bye. It would have been nice if the reputation system had gotten its buff on Monday. Oh. Ah. We need level 7 event here. To do that, we just need EXP books.
This realm.
Which is a hurdle in its entirety. I could
If you
do
ever had
that. Not really viable. But what we can do is learn with sets during mics. Nope. 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 Surprisingly not. Nope. That's in a zoom in. You never know if someone might pop up, okay? Hmm. No, Doran. This being together feels odd. Oh, nothing out here. That doesn't necessarily mean that none of the inside ones will. Pickle is fancy. Mona and Illa. Illa. Shangwei. Lele. Bruno and Claire. Micah. Nona. Nazuma. Nazuma. all of their stuff is Remarkable Chest. And is that a run? No, that was Chlorine. Darren doesn't like teapots. That's my takeaway. My second takeaway, I have got a crippling gambling addiction. Already met Naqueta, Catherine. There's gotta be a faster way to get over here. And Nimona. No. Maybe some extras on though, that would be good. So weapons. Yeah. That's what's you want. Yes. Out of 6. Could be for his on. I'm looking for more of the XP books. And it's I'm gonna be for his own mana. I was looking for a man, so it's an hour. Oh no, that sit around doing nothing. No. I don't know where I put the thing in. So. Wow. Something. It's a gadget. Well, does that mean we can accept requests at the same time? I don't think there's really like a and not at all. A lot of water to it all. Oh, I think it's more so. Prepare thyself. So if you guys could drop firm arrows while you're at it. Yeah, I know it's weakened on the level or whatever, but this ain't about him now, is it? The person will probably have equipped the razor to do this. Not me though. Combat. And a hint.
Hey! Isn't it Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North! Wonder what they're talking about.
Familiar scent. Ah, you two. You have been good?
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea's razor?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolflord.
A hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
First wolves have grown big enough.
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took.
The ones who
must hunt
attacked.
enemies to purify the forest.
Oh, so did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves.
He did say that 5 years ago.
Oh, sorry, Razor.
It's okay. I know Lupacol means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolflord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like she told...
Yes. Words were hard, but I did it.
So you actually managed to convince...
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem. And Wolflord agreed. But because of that, other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Then count us in too. Those awful Rift Hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
That's one enemies to purify the forest.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap. Then Wolflord pinned them down. Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Let's do this.
Come on, let's clear them out in one go.
Yes.
And they're giving me a slightly weaker razor.
Get back.
And by that I mean a slightly better razor. Say what now? I thought that would be a Chungyun thing.
No escape! Not now!
Maybe there was a better way to
I'll
do
protect
this. Vibrant bond of life.
us. Hi.
Done.
What's going on?
Why are Lupacol here?
Oh no! The Rift Hounds are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick!
Windblade!
The night is cold. Cold. Let the show begin. Huh? Hi.
Three is my enemy.
Go, go, Barracuda! Whew, that was close. They intercepted those Rift Hounds for us, and even drove them away.
But this isn't Wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupacol, right? Well, they want you to be safe too. Time on bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here."
Lupacol is Lupacol. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupacol. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
Maybe Lupus Boreas agreed to pack help. Because he knows your heart.
Think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt.
Where'd they go? Oh, they got rid of us. Okay, that miss was embarrassing. I'm sorry about your bush, by the way.
Windblade!
My guiding stars. Stars.
That's quite a few then.
Escapes my sight.
Get back!
Another.
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead. Get ready.
For Lupacol.
For Lupacol!
Okay, fine one.
Get him! Cole, mine's the command. Help protect us.
I think I have a big one first, I reckon. That's our play here.
Let it rain.
Windblade!
Ah.
We did it!
Don't celebrate yet.
For helping. I thought protecting Lupacol was up to me, but
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupacol, right?
Right. We are Lupacol forever.
And now...
No. Dark Wolf Pack, Rip Open Sky. They could come again. But me and Lupercal will hunt them down, no matter what.
Don't forget about us now. This is more my fight than it is yours.
Yeah! If you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it. They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
Mention it. That's what Lupic will do. Fall from them safe now. Raise a bit to farewell and head into the forest. Amid this world, you notice several parasites are guiding him with warmth, waiting to welcome him home. It's been 5 years, and it's finally welcome back. Surge of lightning. Fish is up next. Oh my god, sir. No. Oh?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while,
Fish's
traveler in
voice again.
Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from
God damn it,
for business
Yamika.
reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter.
Hold on. I mean, halt thy step, nay.
What mein Fräulein mean?
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
You're welcome along either way, just because I'm
Well,
kind.
let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Miriam.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of
Mein Fräulein means to say that her...
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer.
That's right, this is official.
Since thou hast learned my...
Mein Fräulein means...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, milady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many.
You understood visual language before Oz could even finish translating.
An editor is not to be underestimated.
Well, let's get down to brass. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine?
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fish.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the...
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter...
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. He's only ever communicated with us via letter. From address...
So...
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's idea. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that his initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the princess and...
Mein Fräulein means...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original
Oh, man. Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
That is not something else.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou
No such Henry exists. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the...
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our...
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then?
We've met him before, Paimon.
If we're talking authors from Qing's village, specifically...
Cheng the Ninth?
No, it couldn't be.
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mine princessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author, and he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
What did I tell you? Editors, am I right?
Well, either way...
I'm just gonna complain about them. Oh, that's a great sign in there. Angarani Roxen. Why do you always act like we haven't met? Taking that with me. It's vengeance. I love the scuff that flips around.
Huh? Chong the Ninth isn't home.
Oh, it's
Doesn't
a
look like
item?
there's anyone around we can ask.
Or is it just
either.
this?
Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to NOD-KRAI? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it.
And that's the clues in the area.
Nope, nothing useful.
Have you tried knocking on the door?
No, not here.
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Prinzessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust.
Okay.
What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
The log. Go the log.
Wait! It looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here? Maybe we should call him Lilith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
Alright, let's see what's buried here in any case. Dig up the ground inside new kind of ledge being emerged. This comes out.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chang the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands though. What are you doing digging house?
Oh, well, actually?
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No, no. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist, modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine?
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the letter. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case,
That's because Jean's depressed, Paimon.
Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect. Once we head to NOD-KRAI, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same...
Well, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the NOD-KRAI.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks. It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Seely? Something doesn't seem right here.
Why are we acting like Celia and NOD-KRAI makes sense?
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
You call it Faye, I call it Nicole. What sword do you have? I think that's what I have on you too. Yeah.
By royal decree.
Windblade!
No, I don't really find it annoying. I just ignore them.
Huh. Looks like the Seely is showing us the way. Let's follow.
Celia, show us the way. This is suspicious because there are no Celia in NOD-KRAI. I said it so confidently, and yet.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
That voice. Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine, and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
Hi.
What bizarre Demerung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison, and as I'm sure you can understand, writing. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then So, I tracked down an old Seely friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Yeah, that sounds very automatic.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in NOD-KRAI. And it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here? Well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed.
Yumiko.
In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, Did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books.
You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in NOD-KRAI are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chengsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do. Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the NOD-KRAI. I will.
Mein Fräulein?
Oh.
And, I just...
What mein Fräulein means is...
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Shouldn't it be Cheng the Ninth?
Absolutely not.
What? Saying goodbye to begin your return journey.
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr.
Hey, Chang the Ninth!
Oh? What? What?
About that. So, the thing is...
Wait, what? So...
Class switching the knife with has on controls. Just remove spit this pen back on the paper. Thus you continue on back to Mondstadt. And we have one more we can do. Yes, of
Given
course.
previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order. As for the
You
potion I
sound
need to make...
almost sure.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task. Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing.
Ongoing?
Yes, it aligns with other research topics I've been working on. Still,
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Damn.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
So, what's the status exactly?
You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow. So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one?
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather some...
Like a descender?
Then Paimon knows just what to do.
Perhaps we could try adding a little essence of Paimon.
Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second. Paimon is not an ingredient.
We could try. It's just...
No, we are not trying to...
Here it is. That said,
Now that we can help.
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this.
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
You mean these things canonically do just chill out? Oh, it's just gameplay wise it doesn't exist, or are we about to perform a summoning ritual?
Don't be scared.
What is even the point? What weapon? Sacrificial fragments. Damn you. Zuki.
No escape. Let the show begin. Not now.
You can't hurt me anymore. Can they remake these?
Alright, that's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you two work fast. That step usually takes me forever. We can get the spring...
Yeah.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed, right?
Yes, let's head back.
Brown.
All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
no. It's just... Do you mind? I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments.
That's no problem at all.
Thanks. Then, I'm ready. So, are you...
Yeah, let's go. I can go there. Aha.
That's it. Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment.
Let's use this one in the potion.
Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical.
Oh!
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Neat. Dragon spine. I'm sorry. Is this where I think it is?
The snow is sparkling. Just like the stars in the night sky.
Okay. Whatever you say, well, whatever you say.
Alright! We poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need?
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, as if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what?
Huh.
No. I've adjusted the formula to issues like ensuring that the leaves...
So, what?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable.
So, failure is also a viable result.
It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
What?
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
We can talk about this later.
Sacrificial fragments. It is. Probably.
Animal hypostasis and your cold. Mine to command. Let it rain.
Considered ever so slightly crestfallen. And how dare it do that?
Stand clear. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2. Go, Baron. The night is cold. No escape. Cold. Mine to command.
Disappear!
Got him.
Phew, we did it. Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower. But, was it supposed to get that big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger. This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are. But if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, That means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Yeah.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
Could we try using the Griff Serum on Paimon?
Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger!
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
And that's it. But hey, it comes with a slight advantage. That's awful. Wow.